Tavern owners fear that the on-site consumption of alcohol will come at a hefty price. Some alcohol organisations are warning that allowing this creates potential super spreader situations. To talk more about this, Lucky Ntimane from the National Liquor Traders Council joins us. Lucky, always good to speak to you. So why are you worried that allowing on-site consumption of alcohol could lead to super spreader events and subsequent further bans on alcohol?
Good afternoon, Annalie, and good afternoon to eNCA viewers. Always a pleasure talking to you. Look, I've read this report that you probably are referring to with your question around taverns being worried about super spreader events. In fact, we're not worried. We feel that, that was almost a sensationalist story that seeks to, undermine the good work that the taverns have done to ensure that they prepare to operate in a responsible manner. We are fully prepared to support the government's efforts in fighting against the COVID-19 pandemic, but also we are prepared to trade as on-premise. We do not feel that taverns will result in them being a super spreader event because we are fully prepared. And with the liquor manufacturers coming on board, with supporting us with PPEs as well as sanitizers, we feel that we are ready to support government, but also trade in a responsible manner to recover all those losses that we've been bearing for the past 34 days or so. So we are not really worried at all that we've been allowed to trade, and we feel that we are ready to trade in an on-premise channel.
Lucky, the article that you're referring to makes mention of a number of tavern owners who expressed their concern that some, but not many, patrons of taverns in certain areas refuse to wear masks, they behave in an unruly manner, they refuse to adhere to protocols and restrictions around COVID-19. And that's where the concern comes from, that consuming alcohol only on-site might lead to these super spreader events. You're saying that's not a concern. What have you seen in terms of behaviour of patrons while consuming alcohol on site? Are they generally sticking to the regulations? And is it practically enforceable for tavern owners to stick to the numbers and to demand that patrons act responsibly?
Yes, indeed, Annalie. So if you look at the tavern setup, the outlet owner knows almost 90% of the patrons that come into his or her outlet. So we feel that positions a liquor trader to be the champion in the fight against COVID-19 in terms of ensuring that there is total compliance at an outlet level. Hence, we are comfortable that taverners are ready and prepared to be able to deal with any issue that might arise as it relates to ensuring that we provide a safe environment to deal with COVID-19. We've got 34,500 taverns, and that article refers to less than 10 taverns. We really cannot give attention, to maybe those alarmists, that are seeking, to cause havoc in the sector that has suffered the most in terms of the lockdown. Ours is really to be positive to ensure that we move forward and claw back the losses that we've suffered. 18 weeks of no trading is not a child's play, and we feel that now that we've been given opportunity to come back to trading, and in anticipation that government will finally want to talk to us in terms of finding ways in which we are able to come up with plans that will seek a middle ground to ensure that we do not experience any COVID increases in our space. We want to be partners with government and not to be the enemy. And hence, we are comfortable that we are fully prepared. And with the manufacturers on board, we feel that we are ready to trade in an on-consumption environment.
So you've suffered a total of 3 bans already, and alcohol has just been unbanned. So we absolutely have to get it right this time to prevent further bans. Are you confident that you can do that?
I'm very confident. And any liquor trader watching this right now, it's the commitment that we are making that we cannot allow our actions and the actions of those that frequent our places as consumers or patrons to really put us in a situation where our livelihoods are put at stake. We are committing to government, we are committing to society and the communities in which we operate in to say that we are going to be agents of change to ensure that there is total compliance in the marketplace, and we fully call on liquor manufacturers to really rally behind us and support us in all our efforts to ensure that we provide a safe drinking environment that continues to promote a safe usage of alcohol, but most importantly, ensure that we do not compromise the health sector in our conduct to ensure that government is able to deal with the issue of COVID-19 without having to worry about the negative effects that come as a result of those that continue to abuse alcohol.
Thank you very much. We're going to leave it right there. That was Lucky Ntimane from the National Liquor Traders Council.